7.8 million years ago, the world was changing. The dense forests of Africa were giving way to wide open grasslands. Rivers that once flowed endlessly began to dry during long seasons of drought. In this shifting world, a small species of early primates, the ancestors of humanity, began to adapt in ways that would change the course of evolution forever. They were not yet human. Their bodies were still covered in hair. Their arms were strong, built for climbing, but their minds were beginning to awaken. The sun rises over a golden plain. A group of 10 to 12 primates stirs in the shelter of a tall acacia tree. The air is cool, the ground still damp from the night's dew. These are not mere animals. They are the earliest forms of our lineage, perhaps distant relatives of Sahelanthropus or Orarin, creatures that walked on two legs for short distances, but still found safety among the branches. The leader of the group, a strong female with intelligent eyes, scans the horizon. Today, survival means working together. For millions of years, primates lived in solitude or small families, but now something new is happening. A shift in behavior that marks a turning point in evolution. They begin to form colonies, groups that cooperate, protect one another, and share the search for food. As the day warms, the group moves cautiously through the savanna. They search for fruits, roots, and insects, but resources are scarce. Long dry seasons have made survival difficult. Alone, any one of them could fall prey to saber-toothed cats or massive reptiles lurking near the river. Together, however, they have a chance. One of the young males spots a patch of ripe figs hanging from a tree. The group approaches quickly but quietly. The elder female keeps watch from a rock. Suddenly, a rustle in the grass. Danger! A large prehistoric cat, its eyes fixed on the smallest juvenile, begins to stalk closer. The group freezes. In the past, an isolated primate would have fled in panic, but now something remarkable happens. The colony reacts as one. They scream, shout, and throw sticks. A few of the stronger males rush forward, waving their arms to appear larger. The predator hesitates, then retreats into the grass. For the first time, cooperation has saved a life. That evening, the group gathers again under the trees. The young play nearby while the adults groom each other, a sign of trust and connection. These small gestures are more than instinct. They are the foundation of society. Through grooming, touch, and vocal calls, these ancestors build emotional bonds. A soft grunt might mean food. A warning cry might mean danger. And slowly, these primitive sounds become the building blocks of communication, the first steps toward language. As the night deepens, they huddle close for warmth. Somewhere in the darkness, a baby clings to its mother's chest. The faint stars above shine down on the first sparks of community. Fragile, but unstoppable. Life in a colony is not without conflict. Fights erupt over food. Dominant males challenge each other for leadership. But even these struggles teach valuable lessons. Lessons of hierarchy, of fairness, and of balance. These early ancestors begin to understand something profound. Together, they are stronger. This idea, simple yet revolutionary, will echo through millions of years of evolution. It will shape tribes, villages, and eventually civilizations. By living in groups, these primates gain more than protection. They share knowledge. Which fruits are safe, where the water lies hidden, and how to spot the shadow of a predator before it's too late. Young ones observe the adults, imitating their movements. Learning begins to pass from one generation to the next. This is how intelligence grows, not in isolation but through connection. Over time, their brains slowly expand, adapting to the demands of cooperation and memory. Their world remains harsh, storms, predators, famine, yet their unity becomes their greatest tool of survival. Each day they live, they carry humanity one small step closer to consciousness. 7.8 million years may seem like an eternity, but the echoes of that ancient colony still live within us. Our ability to trust, to protect, to build families and societies, it all began here, on the dusty plains of prehistoric Africa. When our ancestors first looked at each other and chose to stay together, that was the moment humanity was truly born. This was life, 7.8 million years ago, when survival meant unity, and the dawn of human cooperation began.